Hello.
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 Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Hey yo, how are you?
We're good. We're good. Thank you. How's chat doing? Chat seems pretty excited. Hello.
Woohoo!
Let me put some music on. Hold on.
Please. Not for me, anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
Just for
for everyone
chat.
else. Yeah.
Okay.
There we go. Let me turn up a little bit. There we go. That should be nice. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Um,
For me, it's too quiet.
for you, it's too quiet, or you can't hear it. So, welcome back to one of Leoni's study sessions. Last one we did was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, where we did a metal.
Metal.
Yeah, we did a metal study.
Rocket. Yes.
So, if you missed it, it will be uploaded on YouTube shortly. So, you know, don't feel like you're missing out. You will be able to watch it, I promise.
Yeah.
And you don't need to have watched that one to know what we're doing today, because today we've got a sweet treat. I dropped like a couple hints in chat in like the Discord today, and the tweet we put out had a bit of a hint in it too. But let's if you want to share your screen, we can
Yeah.
tell everyone
Okay.
what we're doing.
Mm-hmm. I'll share right away.
Mm-hmm. There we go. And then we'll move over to this one. There we go. We're doing a rocket. No, I'm kidding.
What? No one expected that.
No one expected a rocket.
Yeah, just to explain for people that didn't watch the first stream, we are using this object as a base for studying materials. So each week we are picking references for one type of material and we will apply on this object. Can be anything, but to use the space theme, we did this little rocket. Okay. So the material of the day will be donuts or candy or something.
a sweet
And
treat.
yes, these are the references that I will use today. So actually, for this, it's actually 2 or 3 different materials. It will be a little different from the metal one that we did. That all rocket was just one material. This will like have different things on top, and let's see how it goes.
Yep. And if you want those references, you can either take a screenshot of the stream, or I've just uploaded a folder, like a zip file, in the Discord. In the resources channel, there's a Photoshop file for the rocket ship.
It's exactly this one that I have opened, which have like some guides that we used in the first stream. We have the results from the first stream also, like the rocket, the metal one, and layers for the one that we will do today. So it's better for you to get the file. So join the Discord server and get the file.
Yeah, and if you aren't in the Discord, just put !Discord in the chat, and you should get a link that'll take you straight there.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry for the guys that are hungry right now. It will be very difficult to watch, but
yeah,
this is what we have for
first.
Yeah, last time actually, because this is a little bit before lunch, my stomach was asking for lunch, and I don't know how if I can take this stream to the end, having to draw this.
Should have You should have got yourself some donuts and claimed it was just 3D.
Yeah,
reference
just for
material.
reference.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
You have to taste it to see how is it, how to draw it better. Okay, so I'll start sketching. In the first one, I didn't sketch anything because it was just applying material on top of this. But because I will have more than one material in this, I will actually have to sketch a little bit on top. And one thing that is important to mention as well is that I'm not looking for realism. I will do something that is more stylized. So I will not do super detailed textures or small elements. I want to have something that has some stylization to it. Okay. So actually, I'll start this one by just defining where this top layer will be, the pink parts.
And as always, guys, if you have any questions or anything, then feel free to put them in chat and we'll try and answer them as best we can.
Yeah, it can be related with what I'm doing or not. It can be
it can be anything.
Other things related to art.
Yeah. Or even just tell us how your day's going,
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Me? I'm doing good. Throwing donuts for a living. What can you ask more? Yeah. This is everything that a person can need.
Oh yeah, also, if you have a donut related question, then shoot that in the chat as well. What donut questions have you got? What's your guys' favorite kind of donut? Oh man.
Yes, the answer is yes. Yes.
Yeah, yes is our favorite donut. Although I'm a sucker for like the pink frosting, pink frosting with sprinkles on it. You can't go wrong with that. Yeah, like that one.
I think I will go. I like this one that has little stars. Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
With the theming, I think I will do little stars just to make my life more difficult, right? Because drawing stars is harder than just cones. That's okay.
This is an opportunity for you to show how much of a pro you are, Leoni.
How much do I struggle?
Yeah. My voice could be a little bit louder. Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, maybe because my voice usually is a little bit louder, and then yours.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because you speak too softly.
I have a very soft voice. I'm sorry. It's funny because when I'm in like the Discord and stuff and talking to people, like I feel like my mic is at an okay volume.
Yeah. But every time I watch me on stream, I can see that I talk a little bit louder. And maybe because this room is a little big and don't have much on it, it has a lot of reverb off.
Yeah.
I have to treat my room for that.
Yeah, why haven't you got up any soundproofing? Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
What's the best way to study the way that light works, just in general? I mean,
reference.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first thing. But as I mentioned in the first stream, it's important to try to understand what is happening, because sometimes when you use reference, you're just copying what you see. But it's better if you try to understand where is the light bouncing and and where it comes from, what type of light it is, because sometimes it can be very harsh, creating harsh shadows, or it can be very soft, things like that. It's just doing studies on reference, and especially if you're beginning, I think it's very good to draw simple objects. You know, there's the classic draw a sphere in a table, in a triangle, you know. try
What is it? A sphere, a pyramid, and a cube. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And this can be very tricky, actually. It's not that easy, because every time we talk about drawing stuff, like especially when we are young, we think, oh, this is baby stuff, I will not do this, I will go straight for drawing a battle scene with a dragon or something. But it can be tricky, like doing a simple scene, because you have to think about a bunch of things, about materials, about light source, about how much like reflective the material is, how an object can cast shadow into another object, things like that, you know. So even with simple objects like this one, you can do a very in-depth study.
So, someone asked, why is the frosting pink? Why not?
Pink is nice.
Yeah, I feel like pink frosting is like the classic donut frosting.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have to be pink. It can be any color you want.
Yeah. But some colors will not work as well. I don't know, like green or something that could be. I don't know if I want to eat something that it's green, yellowish. I don't know.
It's more of a Halloween donut.
Yeah, it can be.
Some colors taste better. Is that true?
True. Yeah.
Do you have any tips on knowing when to stop and not overdo your rendering?
Well, I'm lazy, so I always want to stop as early as I can. So I don't have this particular problem of overdoing it, but I know what you mean. Like you want to have the result that you can. So one thing that a lot of people do is like paint like this, right? Oh, I will paint this little star, the best star that ever was painted in the history of mankind. But when you zoom out, actually doing too much on this detail can take away from the rest, you know. So my tip for not overdoing rendering is don't zoom in too much. I think about if you're doing this on a real canvas, on a painting screen or something, like you have finite brushes to work with, and you have to work big. You can't like zoom in, do a super zoom in this and like make every single pore of this. Makes you can do that, you know. So think a little bit about that, and also try not to take your brush to the smallest size. Like try to do big brush strokes, especially in the beginning, you know. Don't start detailing too soon in general. That's it.
I think it might have been last stream in Matt's session where someone asked a similar question, and I think you just have to keep in mind that also no one's gonna, well, not many people are going to be looking at your work with their nose against the monitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In almost every case, in like 90% of use cases, your art will be seen in a small screen or very quickly. It's like something that you have to uh, understand at a glance. So you see the overall picture and it has to work. Uh, of course, you can do details and things that are maybe like Easter eggs or something that the person have really to pay attention to notice. But this should not be the main focus of the piece, you know. Unless you're drawing like Where's Waldo.
Yeah, for all of you guys whose dream is to work on a Where's Waldo book, you know, then yeah, go ham, do as much as you want.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, does it make sense if we have also these little things like this? I think it does, right?
Yeah, I think that could work. Fill in some of the gaps.
Yeah, I don't want to draw more stars. It's okay. All right.
Never do small details like faces of real people in a skeleton's eyes. I have no
No,
idea.
no, never do that.
Never do that. No
No,
idea what you're talking
but
about.
actually, this is Easter egg. Just if you're paying too much attention, you will notice this.
Mm.
Okay. Okay, I think for drawing, this is okay, and I can start painting. So I'll leave this layer on top. And actually, one thing that I do to make my life easier every time is selecting the area that I will work on, just not having to like think too much about the edges every time. So I'll just pick a random color. Actually, I'll pick a real color here. There are many ways to do that. For example, there are people that use lasso. There are people that use the pen tool. But in general, I like to paint normally, like brush strokes.
Yeah, I see a lot of people using the lasso. I think that's like the most popular method, at least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one is a simple shape like this one, like organic shape. I like painting normally like this. And my drawings at this stage look terrible because I pick actual random colors and it gets terrible to look at for a while. Okay. Because we don't have much time in stream, I'll do this as quickly as I can.
Yeah, we'll be doing something slightly different in the second half.
Ooh,
exciting.
what was select, modify, expand 4 pixels. Okay.
It's looking slightly more morbid now than it is tasty.
Okay, let me put a nice color on this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I will clip mask a layer on top of this one just to separate the little elements. Oh. Look guys, drawing is so easy. I don't know why you struggle so much.
I don't know why.
Even Jaden can do
struggles
it.
with it. Whoa. Okay. I'm not sure if I'd go that far. No, I probably could. If I sat down and devoted the time to it, I probably could. Come back to me in like 10 years, maybe.
Yeah.
Floyer has asked, what does the rocket donut taste like?
I don't know. I don't know how to speak.
I was gonna say jet fuel, but so Katie put it in chat. Jet fuel and steel, the best flavors.
Yeah, I about like talking about food in English for me is hard because I only know food ingredients in Portuguese.
What's a donut in Portuguese?
A donut, it's donuts.
Oh,
yeah. But the name of this, the elements, the ingredients are different. Because donut is not something very common here. It got imported, so the name got imported as well.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have our selections. I think it's looking good already. And my objective is to look good like this in a thumbnail, you know? That's why I did everything big, not doing like super small details. Like
you mean you didn't want to do thousands of individual sprinkles?
Yeah, maybe like in the end, if I think that is too little of these, I can put some more, but I think for now it's okay. Okie dokes. Now the fun begins. In the last stream, when I did the metal rocket, I was following the reference, like the light source and the reference one-to-one. But because we have more than one reference, and none of these are super clear about where the light source is coming from. Maybe they're not hit by a very strong light, or can be hit. For example, this one looks like there's a window or something hitting this part, and we have shadow going this way. So what I will do here is make something that is a little generic, but it will work for this study, which is thinking about doing the light coming from the top left side, a little bit like this. Okay.
Do you find
Just basic.
Do you find that it helps you to like draw in a light so you have a point of reference, or do you not? Do you not do that?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Even, for example, if you have to think a little bit about it. For example, this light source can be a point light in a sense that the rays of light will go like this, you know. If I do this, I would go, for example, this shadow would be probably a little bit like this because of the position of the light, you know. So going down, the shadow will be bottom like this, but going up, the shadow will be on top, because if the light was in this position, this is what would happen. But probably in this case, I will think that my light is a little bit far off and the rays of light are a little more parallel. So if in this part, for example, I do shadow like this, it will be homogeneous like in other places. Sometimes helps a lot to draw very graphic light and shadow, just for you to get a sense of what you're trying to do. you know, something like this. Okay.
It's one of the nice things about digital art. You can just scribble all over it and then undo it.
Yeah. But one thing that traditional artists do, that you can do also, is create a thumbnail version of what you're trying to do. Right? Oh, the rocket is like this. And you can paint on this one first, you know, super small.
Okay.
And you try things. And if it don't work, you try again, like on separate paper or something. And then when you're satisfied with drawing like this, then you go for the real one, you know. It's a good way of like thinking about what are the most important parts of the piece. It's like I said, don't go to details too soon. Try to think about the overall thing first. Okay, so the actual challenge here will be that these parts that I don't know how you would call, I would call like the cake part or the bread part.
Yeah, the cake part, I guess.
Yeah, this can have a little bit of difference in material. Is not homogeneous like in terms of color, and this can be tricky if you're trying to think about light and shadow at the same time. So there's a few ways that we can do that. You can, for example, I can start with finding the base color. Let's see, something like this, for example. And you can try to separate things. For example, do only the texture first, or this difference in color. For example, I would do like this. And I can do this without thinking about light and shadow first. And I can, in this case, because we are working on digital, to use a blending mode to think about shadow in a second stage, you know. So this can make our lives a little bit easier. Or I can actually think about light and shadow first, and then apply the texture as an overlay. Or you can do the traditional way, which is to think about both at the same time, which is harder. But if you want, you can. One thing that I learned that helped me a lot on these cases is that if you have an object that has more than one color and some kind of gradient from lighter to darker, it's important to have this gradient on the light part and in the shadow part as well, just to make sure that the viewer understand that this gradient is not a shadow, it's actually some kind of difference in the material itself. Because if you do this only on light and not on shadow, can be a little tricky to understand. Or for example, if you line up exactly like this dark part, I will put on light, and this bright part on shadow, and then I will do light and shadow in a way that confuses the eye, you know. Because in this case we are creating something, I think this is a good thing to have in mind, just not to make it too confusing. So I will do that. I will think a little bit about the texture without caring too much about the light first, and then I will do the lights. afterwards.
Sometimes the lazy way is the best way.
It's not lazy. This is just streamline your process, making in a way that it's easy to understand.
Yeah. Whatever you tell yourself, it's okay.
Hey, you can think that I seem like I'm on control of the situation every time, but I actually struggle sometimes with this. I think this is a good thing actually to mention, is that because you can do a material, it doesn't mean that you can draw anything. Sometimes we can struggle with different types of materials, so it's okay. It's important to study, and you will get better over time.
It's also the different applications of the material as well might change the difficulty. Like in a study you might only have like in this you only have one light, but in like a real world application of it you're gonna have, I don't know, you might have 2, 3.
Yeah, exactly. And every time is different. Doesn't matter. I know how to paint metal. Okay, but if you change the application, if you change the light source, if you change the type of metal, everything can change. So it can be harder. So one thing to keep in mind in this is that will be important for me to use the texture to describe the form, right? I was drawing a little bit like this. This is not good because it's not describing this form, so I will do more like this. And example, I have this color that is a little different.
Oh, I've just seen going back to what we think the donut rocket would taste like. Floya did a really bad joke, but I wanted to share it. She says that she thinks the rocket must taste out of this world. And
oh yes, for sure.
It's terrible, but honestly.
No. This was good. Good joke.
Oh, how come every time I do a bad
way
joke,
better
it's
than
bad?
your jokes?
My jokes are great.
No, your jokes are terrible.
Dad joke time. Oh yeah, share some dad jokes. Let's do it. If anyone has any good dad jokes, go ahead.
Super serious stream.
There's always time for dad jokes.
True. Let's see if I zoom in a little bit in this.
Oh look, you even got a mix of materials on that one. Look, there's like some sparkly metallic looking ones.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll do one or two.
Apply what you learned from last lesson.
This will be way more tricky than it looks. Because the metal one is way easier than this. People were talking about, do like a crystal or a glass or something. Yeah, okay, but if it's just one material all around, it's a little bit easier.
Yeah, well, we gotta challenge you a little bit, or it isn't fun.
Hey, you want to see me struggle? I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important to say that they actually surprised me with that. Oh, we can do this, and we have like a challenge for you in the second part of the stream. I said, oh, okay, okay.
Start sweating.
I don't care. I don't care. You can make me a fool.
We wouldn't want to make you a fool. Not yet,
do
anyway.
this with myself.
Yeah.
I don't have to do it. Okay, maybe. Let me mix a little bit brushes. Doing a little bit of texture brushes.
As always, if there's anything that you guys think that you might want to see us cover in one of these sessions, then let us know, whether it's in the chat now or join the Discord and let us know in there. We're always open to ideas.
Yeah, if you're not in the server, it's okay to remember that bullying is not okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially with the community manager. Don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, no bully. I need more allies in the server, if anything. Is there a chance to make a rocket with a mullet? Oh, there we go. Going back onto the mullets. Okay. Maybe a hair rocket. That would be disturbing.
Okay, here we go. It's done.
Obsessed.
Just for the fans.
Yeah, for the mullet fans out there.
The OGs. The ones that really know what's happening. Okay. I think I'm satisfied enough with this base. I will work in this multiply layer now, just to have a little bit of shadow going. But I will actually paint on top later. And I will have a little bit of this bounce light from the ground also later.
Yeah, that's all stuff to bear in mind. I think there was quite a few people in the Discord that were struggling with like that bounce light. It's the kind of thing you don't normally think of straight away.
Yeah, the thing about these secondary lights, I would say, that are reflections or bounce lights or secondary light sources hitting the object. The thing is, don't make them stronger than your main light source, because if you do, things will look a little bit too confusing. You know, it's better if you keep more obvious where your light is coming from. I think it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, on the reference that we used last time about we were talking about photography techniques, a little bit on cinema and things like that, and usually you set like your main light source first, and then you add the secondary and tertiary light sources. And in most cases, you want to have a main light source that is pretty obvious, that you can see and understand that is the main one, you know. Okay, something is bothering me a little bit. Is this side being too dark? I will actually make it lighter. I think this one will be interesting to see what people come up with, because it will be more different than the first rocket,
Yeah.
because they will not have the same topping and the same things on top, on the stars and things like that. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Some people might have, I don't know. Actually, yeah, I want to see some really cool. I want to see some really cool toppings. That'd be fun. Or some like jam coming out somewhere.
I see.
Getting too much into like the whole donut thing. Getting hungry again.
Okay. I started painting on a normal layer on top of these two that I for. So you can see that actually it's not super complicated what I did. I just made a base on the texture, a little bit on the shadow, and then I will just paint on top normal. One thing that is very important, especially when you're drawing things that should look tasty, don't make gray. Like, go for
Nope. Oh. Hello. I think.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, I think you cut out for like the last sort of 10-20 seconds.
Oh, maybe it's the internet connection.
Maybe.
I was just mentioning that it's important for you to use saturation in your shadows when you're doing food or tasty things, because if you use like gray shadows like this, it will look not too tasty. Probably. No.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, in general, I like to have more saturation in shadows than in the lights.
Leo asked for a furry rocket.
No.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to do that?
Never. I would never.
So rude.
I say no furries allowed, like half of the server will leave.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe just a rocket with like fur on it. You know, maybe we could meet it halfway.
Not with anime eyes and like muscles or something.
Muscles.
Yeah, like a furry,
a rocket
strong.
A rocket with muscles sounds really disturbing. I'm not sure if I'm not sure I'm here for it. Hey, Melissa might like it though.
Yeah, maybe.
She just put a big no in chat.
No. I think you should do. Melissa should do the next one on this. I want to see her struggle, not me. It's hard.
I think Melissa would be great.
Yeah, true. She would do this with her foot on her back. Super easy.
She said, "You want me on to draw muscles?"
Yeah, please.
Yeah, sure.
Muscle rockets. Why not?
You could do like an anatomy study. Have we done one of those before? I don't think we have.
Ooh. Anatomia. Yeah.
She says it's gonna end. She's gonna stop revealing things that she likes to people. No. Okay, you can just come on and study cute animals. How about that? That'd be nice.
Yeah. This is a review. No one thought about that. Like that Melissa likes animals.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever
You're
seen Melissa draw
oversharing,
an
Jaden.
animal.
Saying too much.
A rocket made out of flesh. We've said that before. I think we should do that for Halloween.
Yeah, we will do it. Like,
Yeah.
and this will be an eyeball.
Yeah, have all like stitches on it, and oh, it'd be gross.
Yeah. We will do it.
I don't think I've ever seen Leoni draw anything kind of gross.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not much my thing. Like, I don't like gross stuff as much. Like, I actually like some artists that have this kind of approach. I find it interesting, but it's not too much for me, I think. I like to draw things that are more funny or cartoony. I don't know.
It's definitely more your it's more your personality.
You think?
Yeah.
Maybe on the inside, I'm actually a very dark person, disturbed.
Oh, man. Well, I mean, you play like, you play some pretty heavy metal music, so
yeah,
maybe that is your dark side.
But the thing about metal music, it's funny that most of the guys that I know that like this kind of sound are like the most chill people.
Yeah.
Or just a bunch of nerds in general.
Yeah, there was a guy I went to uni with who listened to that who listened to like metal, and he was super chill. He was just a really nice guy. I don't know where that like stigma came from, or stereotype that people who listen to metal are all angry. It's like, nah, so many are just chill.
Yeah, actually for me, it's a way for me to relax,
Yeah.
I let maybe all my stress go when I listen to heavy music. I don't know.
Yeah. Underseal has asked a question saying, do you ever draw over your lines layer, also paint over your lines layer?
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah.
My lines are on the bottom and I'm painting on top.
Also depends on what style you're going for as well, right? Sometimes you might want to keep those lines.
Yeah, but if I want to have lines at the end, I usually draw new lines on top.
Yeah.
So if I want to have a little bit of line on this, my line work is on bottom, but I will make something like this, more like paint, like colorful, but it depends a lot. Okay.
When you listen to metal music, you let people scream for you. Yeah.
No, or I can be trying to scream while I'm listening to it and failing because it's so hard. I don't know how these guys can do it. I watched like a dozen videos on how to scream and I just can't.
Need a vocal coach.
Yeah, actually, I did some vocal lessons, not on screaming, but on singing in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is not, let's say that's not my strongest ability. Yeah. As a singer, I'm a good painter.
Yeah. You're either one of two people. Inside everyone, there's either a good singer or a good painter.
Yeah, sometimes people ask me, "Oh, how can you do like several things?" And I say, "You can be average in a lot of things. You just are not good at any. You're just average in everything."
You want to see me scream with my chill voice? I don't think so. Oh no. Where did Leoni go? I think Leoni's internet just dropped out. Hold on. We'll get him back.
Here.
Hello. You just dropped out for a second again.
Yeah. The Streamlabs doesn't like me too much, apparently. But I'm here.
It's okay. Yeah, you're back.
Here.
Hello. Yeah, you don't want to hear me scream. I barely ever raise my voice anyway.
No, so you do raise your voice when we are talking about how makes no sense that your cents are called pennies, for example.
Yeah, it's because every time there's always something with you guys that just isn't right about English. I'm trying my best. Floya called me Professor English the other day because she keeps coming to me with her English questions. It was funny. Tuesday. Yeah, we were talking about Tuesday earlier. Not Tuesday. Water.
Water.
Water. Bottle of water.
Okay, I think this part is looking fine, I guess, for now. I will do a little bit of this bounce just to have it. I'll create a new layer because what I can do, for example, to make this quick, I can, for example, select this part and do a little bit of this first, and then I can erase and then lower the opacity. I don't have to do it manually every time. Sometimes I do, but sometimes I do some cheap tricks to make it quicker. You were standing still for a moment and I said, "Oh, did I drop out?"
Oh no, I was just sat here taking in all of the knowledge, absorbing.
Blege.
Albafig has asked, what do you prioritize, shape or color when you're doing texture?
Shape.
Sheep.
Always shape. Shape for me is like almost everything that I care about in my life. You can see that I have a great shape, you know.
Wow, so strong. You're such a show off.
Wow.
Wow. I can't do that as good as Christina.
Yeah, I miss Christina
Yeah.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but we have to have Jaden as the community manager. Sometimes I miss Christina.
Oh, thanks.
This is the best we got. Okay.
Yeah. We had Christina, now we've got this guy. Ugh, of course.
Yeah.
It's not even Owen Wilson. Wow.
Oh wow.
Okay, now I'm being bullied for my accent again. Nancy bullied me for saying garage and aluminium.
What they would say is the correct? It's not garage.
Nah, in the US it's
Garage.
it's garage, yeah, or something like that.
Okay.
Garage. Let's have a garage sale.
I would say that garage sounds better because it's similar to garagem, which is the Portuguese one.
Outnumbered. Outnumbered, and I don't like it. Floyd, we were talking about shapes, and Floyd asked, "What's your favorite shape, Leonie?"
My favorite shape is Albatross. I could do something that is a meme, but no, I would draw something like this, for example. Like have a favorite side like this, like a bean shape. I don't know.
Or macaroni.
I don't know. Something like this would be a good shape. Just like a side, bigger side and a smaller side. I don't know.
Those are some pretty good shapes. There we go. I hope that answered your question, Flair.
Well, you can see that doing this makes the a little more believable, right? But if I think this is too strong, I can lower the opacity, you know.
Yeah.
I can try to balance it out a little bit to make it present, but not too strong, you know. Probably 70%. I don't know. I will leave it like this for now, and we'll go for the fun part.
Yeah. We got a couple more minutes left of the first hour.
What?
I know, it flies by. It goes so quickly.
Yeah, but it's all my fault because in general say, oh, I can do things quickly, but then time flies by and I didn't finish. Okay. Stop messing around and just paints.
Yeah, come on, Leonie. What do you think this is? Some kind of holiday camp? No.
Okay. Pleased with this color. Purplish, probably. Like I'm always looking at my second monitor that I have thumbnail.
Yeah.
And I will be checking values, light and shadow, things like that, to see if this is working. So something that is pretty important for you to do. Always have a second version of your canvas like this, that you can see things without zooming out, without, like, you can, for example, be working like this, but you always are looking at this. Okay, it helps a lot.
Yeah, I suppose it definitely helps a lot if you're doing stuff on, like, for card art, for example.
Yeah.
Making Hearthstone cards. Just set your canvas to be the size it would be for the players.
Yes.
Big brain.
And someone asked before about how do you know where to stop, like rendering, things like that. And one thing that actually helps if you're going for a particular style is to put the image that you're doing surrounded by images that you like on that style, and keep them on the second monitor, for example, and you can be painting, looking at that composition with the other images, and you will balance your image to make it look more like that. Maybe you have to boost the contrast, or maybe a little bit of your saturations. I don't know.
Floyer's waiting for the glazing, the shiny.
Yeah. And like, we can do this super shiny or less shiny.
Whoa.
I will try to balance. Yeah, I will try to balance first the darkness of the shadow, like how much I have to darken this. Then I will apply the shiny.
Alba didn't like how I pronounced Hearthstone cards. Hearthstone cats.
To pronounce like cartas de Hearthstone. Also. Could pronounce cartinhas. Cartinhas.
Cartinhas.
I'm using my camera, or my cell phone as my camera, and someone is messaging me, so my camera may shake a little bit.
Shaking a little bit.
Who the hell is messaging me? Come on.
God, do they not know?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. If they have something urgent to say, they should just put it in the stream, Just come and watch. Okay, we're into our second hour, so it's up to you.
Okay, I will do this super quick then, just to finish this. You guys are always trying to make me suffer. What?
I thought you were just going to stop with "you guys are always trying to," and I was like, no, go on, say it.
You want to see me struggle, you want to see me fail.
How is it my fault? Nah, I'm getting blamed. I'm getting blamed for this.
Yeah, it's Christina's fault.
Yeah.
It's all Christina.
Yeah.
She's saying, oh, you could do this and that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I don't know, of course I can. Yeah. But it's my fault because I say yes, of course, why not?
Yeah. It's my fault because I'm the messenger, and it's your fault because you say yes. It's never Christina's fault.
Okay. Yeah. This is not easy, okay?
actual representation of a deadline live. Gonna have to start sending you angry emails, Leoni. Hey, I needed this 5 minutes ago. What are you doing?
I'll say, I don't care. What are you going to do? You're going to fire me from the stream?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just turn off your camera, turn off your screen share. We're done.
Yeah, I will just put a little bit of this environment here. Let's see. Stop messaging me.
Can't see much vibration on your camera on the stream, so.
Now this is the approach here. I will do stronger, and then I will just tone it down. No.
It looks pretty tasty, to be honest. I would eat that.
Yeah, we could actually sell this, like the Mooncolony donuts
Mooncolony Doughnut.
shaped as rockets.
Yeah.
Why not?
We
Ship worldwide.
We can get Christina to do them when we do our
Yeah,
when we do
the
our
Christina
stream.
cooking show.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, you have to do a campaign for the Christina cooking show. We need that.
See how to make the best instant noodles of your life.
Is Christina on chat or not?
Yeah, she is, yeah.
Okay. Because it's not funny to talk things about someone that is not there.
It isn't there, yeah.
It's only fun to compare Christina with Owen Wilson when she's listening.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, wow.
A rocket-shaped scone. Yeah, that would work.
Rocket ship what?
Scone. It's a very English word. Scone.
Funny.
How to survive for a year on instant noodles and beans. That'll be the crossover episode. That'll be the episode where we cross over Leoni's study sessions and Christina's cooking show. Leoni will teach you how to cook the perfect beans, and Christina will
I have to learn it first.
Ah, again. What the heck? I don't know why he keeps disappearing. He'll be back. I promise. 20 days after no fast food and you made me order pizza. Look, I didn't do anything. Okay. I might have to go to the let's go here. Hi everyone. How's it going? Local Discord mod killed the artist on stream. Hey. I've been on camera this whole time. I don't think I have the ability to do that. But hopefully he'll be back soon. I'm pretty sure it's his internet. Ours is pretty good here. Study session with Jaden has started. Hey guys, Welcome to my study session. Today I'm going to show you how to kick Leoni off a stream in 2 seconds flat. Oh, he's back. He's back.
Back automatically, or it's better for me to reload
Hello.
the screen?
That's okay. That'll be fine. I just did an impromptu study session of my own. I don't know why it keeps kicking you off. I don't know if it's your side or my side or what. It's really strange.
Yeah, can be internet connection. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
We don't know, guys. Chill out. It's too much about it.
Yeah, don't ask too many questions. How to kick Leoni efficiently 100% free license. Yep, true. Next time I'll have to have a backup bit planned.
Yeah.
I'll teach everyone how to draw the worst Pikachu they've ever seen.
You could do an offensive Pikachu stream.
I don't think that would go down very well.
I don't think the Pokemon Company would
I don't think they'd like that.
Pikachu smoking a cigar or something with a gun in his hand. I don't know.
Oh, the people are excited about the glaze. Let's go.
Yes. The most important part. The shinies.
Shiny, shiny. I can't hear the word shiny anymore without thinking of Moana. And the
Moana?
Song. Yeah, there's the song in Moana. It's like
Sing a song for us.
It's sung by like the crab guy, and he's like, "I'm shiny," and that's the only bit I know.
Okay.
And then he like says a bunch of other stuff about how shiny he is.
I shiny. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome performance. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks. That'll be my backup plan next time you leave.
Yeah, we actually have to have a song when people are waiting for a stream.
True.
Or if we have to make a interruption for some reason.
We need like a, on TV when there's like a technical error and you just get like, the colored bars. Yeah, we should do that.
Into a very chill song.
It's like some elevator music in the background.
Yeah. We need that. Okay, just to finish this, make this a little quicker than painting, I will just do some overlays to make it look better.
Mooncolony the musical.
Sometimes when I'm applying overlays like this, I don't mind doing a little stronger than I need, because it's easier to see where you applied something, when it's when you lead them like this a little bit stronger. I can erase the parts that I don't want quickly.
Yeah, the overlay makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, and then I can tone it down, saturate it or desaturate it, things like that. So, and get to a point where you don't notice very much, but when I like turn off and turn on, you can notice, Okay, I actually,
I've never been live on Twitch before.
overlay this. Yeah, you can see the difference already.
Man, it's making me even more hungry. It's not fair.
Yeah. I will put a little bit tiny, a little bit of this blur highlights on these guys also.
Nice.
Remember that you said, oh, Christina suggested you to do 1 hour study and then like 30 minutes one thing and like over another 30 minutes another thing. So what?
What?
No, this is too much. Who do you think I am?
Yeah, now we know. Christine just put a not like this in the chat. Panicked.
Okay, Christine.
You're too much of a perfectionist. I'm ambitious, what can I say?
Okay, I will probably get back to this later and fix some things.
Yeah.
But because you're forcing me to do something else.
Whoa. Force is a strong word. It was merely a polite ask, which you did agree to. So
you were stupid enough to agree to. Okay. So I will do on this okay.
You can do the meme, how to draw an owl. 1, do 2 circles. 2, finish the owl.
Yes.
Yeah. How to join in with the Mooncolony studies. Take the rocket Photoshop file from the Discord. Do the study.
Be happy.
Be happy.
Yes.
Yep. It's the same rocket. It is the same rocket.
Yes. I will put this rocketo on the side. And you can see that, like, looking it's small like this, it's okay, right? It works. You could use this as asset in a game or something. Candy Crush or something like that. Okay. Okay. So, what they asked me to do as a challenge is actually to apply this material study on something. And what I thought about was I could do a some kind of little guy, little monster, Doughnut guy. And this is what I'm going to do pretty quick. And actually, the idea here is to show how to apply something that you just learned in a piece of your own. Of course, you can do something that is more interesting. For example, think about we did the metal stuff in the first stream.
Mm-hmm.
You can study the reference first and then apply to a character that you're working on or something like that, you know. So first you're trying just to focus on the study parts, not worrying too much about the design of the character or anything like that. And then afterwards you just apply what you learned. And what monster guy.
Oh, he's so angry. Are you the type of person that also does the facial expressions of the characters they're drawing?
You will see right now.
Just angrily starts looking down the camera.
I do this more when I'm struggling to find out the expression that I want, you know.
Mm-hmm.
In this one, because it's, I think, will be very simple. Not so much, but in other images that I did that I struggled more, I would probably do faces.
Yeah.
Faces. Donuts.
I think it's interesting in a way that we don't have as much time as we planned for this final bit, because I guess it will show that for you to apply the stuff you learned, you don't have to spend ages.
Yeah, we were actually talking about some hacks that you can use on the Discord server. Sometimes one thing that I do is I can like sample an image of my own, image that I did, you know, and apply this here. It's my own drawing, so it's not a problem. I can do this, you know, to make it quicker. Sometimes I do that.
Photo bash from your own.
Yeah, photo bash from my own picture. I do first, and then I just photo bash it.
Nice.
Just to make things quicker.
Is he angry or is he in pain? It's hard to tell. I like drawing like stupid stuff, like things that make me laugh a little bit. Yeah, well, if you don't have fun drawing it, then how's anyone else going to have fun looking at it?
True. Yeah, I think we can talk a little bit about silhouettes, for example, in this. I will try to make this character look good in a silhouette. For example, I have to draw the second hand here, and I will have to think about somehow making it break a little bit, the silhouette not being contained inside the body, but also having a nice gesture to it, you know.
Ancient Ren said, maybe the poor Doughnut has just been told it only has 30 minutes to paint itself.
True.
So no, please, I need more time.
What we can do, like to grab people's attention, is that I will finish whatever I don't have time to finish on stream. If you want.
Oh no, not again.
What?
No, there we go.
Fell down?
You cut out for a second again.
Okay. I was just saying that if I don't finish this on stream, I will do it on Discord. So just join. Yeah, just join our Discord server, and then you can actually ask questions on the voice chat. We can talk about this. You know, we can talk about random stuff as we usually do.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, after hours in our Discord server is an interesting experience. But it's fun.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
And there's always party on Friday.
Always a party on Friday.
Yeah. You have to be there on Friday to understand. How do we party?
How do you party on the moon? Well, come and see.
Yeah. We have the best parties on the moon. That's for sure. From all the parties that people have on the moon, ours is the best.
Damn right.
Damn right.
Also, I've just seen a bunch of like hellos and highs in the chat. So hello everyone. Hello again.
Hello
everyone who wasn't here from the start and joined halfway through. It's nice to meet you. Hope you enjoy.
And if you don't enjoy, blame Christina.
Yeah.
Everything is her idea. She's the mastermind.
Yeah. This Discord stream was brought to you by Christina. But yeah, I'll say again. I think I only mentioned it at the start, but if you wanted to join in with Leoni and have the same references as he did and have the rocket document, then take a look on our Discord. We have a resources channel and it'll be in there. Just do !Discord in the chat and you should get a link.
Exclamation. Yes. I'm starting to feel hungry. This is not fair.
It is fair. You have lunch straight after this. Don't know what...
Yes. Yeah, so this is important to note that I will finish this on stream, but after my lunch break. So it's not right away. But if you're not in the server, join the server and meet everyone there. Introduce yourself, show your art. And then later I'll be there finishing this pretty quick.
Pretty quick. I don't believe that.
Yeah. We will do this super quick. We have 30 minutes. Let's go.
Speed run, let's go. Doughnut speed run.
Speed run mode. Yeah, we could play some games like speed run, draw something in 30 minutes or something.
That'd be fun.
And we could have some kind of arbitrary rules like how do you know when you succeeded? Oh, it's when JD said it's done. We will argue about, oh, I think you're not done, you have to work more on it.
Yeah, it's a speed run, but everyone stops at different times just when I tell them they can. Some people are going to be working all night. Yeah, so the original study was just to apply like a donut material to a rocket, just as some practice.
So our little rocket.
And then
this rocket.
Yeah, there it is. And then Leoni is sort of showing how you would then apply that to apply what you've learnt to something else. So he's doing a little character.
Yeah, super original and complex design of a character.
Yeah, it's taken...
You've never seen anything like it.
No. It's taken 3 weeks to come up with this design. Oh, he's gone again. So rude. We're going to go back to... Welcome back.
Come on, StreamYard.
I get the feeling it's more your internet than it is Streamlabs.
Yeah, probably. But the thing is that I can hear you perfectly well.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, it's not cutting anything on what you said, so it's I don't know.
Me neither.
Yeah, this is all because you said that we would have a stream with no failures.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yes, it's all your fault.
Yeah. I said earlier today, I was like, I want to have a stream where nothing goes wrong. And I jinxed it.
Actually, you guys will have to campaign for Emra to buy me a ticket to go to England for us to do one of these sessions using the studio internet.
You got my vote. I'll vote for that.
Yeah, just for that, like I will get there like 1 hour before stream and go to the studio and then okay, let's go to the airport, bye.
Oh, Feyhands has been painting a robot because they didn't know that the rocket was provided. Oh no. Well, I'd love to see the robot. You'll have to share it with us.
Yeah. Okay. I want to see the donut robot.
Me too. We've all just like everyone's practicing on things that would taste like metal and jet fuel. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's not ready today. Show it whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah. You're not on the clock, but Leoni is.
Sucks to be me, right?
Yeah. Yeah. we're grateful.
Oh, I'm so hungry right now.
Just waiting for that rice and beans.
Yes.
He looks like he's crying and mad at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the mad crying. You know?
yeah, he's so angry that he's crying because Leoni won't finish him on stream. Oh, so he's a toddler. Yeah. He's only a young donut. He only came out of the fryer like 10 minutes ago. Could have a little Homer Simpson behind him.
Yeah. I can maybe change his eyes to make it more menacing, but I can do this later. Let's go for the donut part first. Because I did this one, also, I will color pick on it. Don't worry too much.
He does look pretty good.
Okay, now we're actually changing the color. Oh, no, come on, Photoshop. The arms probably ought to face, or I can do like made of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that works.
it works. It works. What are you guys thinking about this? You think this is fun? You think this is boring? Do
Yeah.
you think Jaden sucks?
Do you think I'm terrible? No, seriously. Yeah, we'd love to know what you think. We do this for you guys, so let us know your thoughts.
Yeah, and we want always to improve.
Yeah.
In the next ones. Probably the next one we will do something a little bit more serious in terms of a material.
Yeah.
Like the wrong brush.
Boringly fun. I'm not sure I know what that means. Is that a compliment or not?
This is a compliment for you, Jaden. You're boringly.
Okay. Oh, thanks, man. That only hurt a little bit.
I will not think about background for now, so I'll do it like this first. And later I will probably put him somewhere.
You're trying to keep the pace, but it's hard. Yeah, I understand that. But there's
Oh shit.
yeah, there's no rush for you.
Yeah, and this will be available later, right, for people to watch.
Yeah.
So if you want to get back and
I think it'll be later. It'll stay on Twitch for 2 weeks, I think, and then and it will be uploaded onto our YouTube sometime soon as well. YouTube. So you can find us on there. Just search Mooncolony, and I think we're the first to show up.
Yeah, because we are the only Mooncolony
The
There's
one
not
and only.
many moon colonies on the moon.
Not that we've seen anyway.
Yeah, maybe on the other side, right?
Yeah, maybe on the dark side of the moon there's one.
Yeah, but we can't talk too much about it so people don't find us
Yeah.
exactly where it is.
Mm-hmm.
This little angry fella.
He's what?
What?
What did you say?
This little angry fella. Fellow. Angry dude.
Fella. Yeah. At first I thought you said paella, and I was like, what? I was like, it's definitely not a paella.
It is. Yeah. About doing things on stream is always like more challenging than doing it by yourself, because you have to make your process understandable some way. So I have to be a little bit slower. But this one I'm doing probably in my normal pace because you don't have time.
Yeah.
We don't have much time left.
You've got about 20 minutes.
Oh, this is plenty of time.
Yeah. Oh, someone has already put theirs in the study channel on the Discord.
Oh, I need to see that.
Yeah, it looks awesome. They even filled it with jam. It was pretty cool.
Study room. What? Oh, that's actually a good idea to have like the glass parts open in a way that you can see inside.
Yeah. Nice job, Joey.
Joey Ramone.
Are we planning on uploading Christina's cooking show to YouTube in the near future? I don't know.
Yeah, you guys have to campaign for that. You have to convince Amra that this is a good idea.
Yeah. We need to convince Emra and convince Christina that it's a good idea.
No, Christina don't need convincing. They just say, you do that or you're fired. The cooking show, come on. People need, this is basic need for humans to know how to eat.
People need to know how to cook.
This is important. The future of mankind depends on it.
The future of Moonkind depends on it.
Yes. The Moonkind.
Oh, Faye Hands has said it's their first study session with us and they're really enjoying it. Thanks for giving them extra motivation, the extra motivation kick to practice. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad that you like it. It's a little bit silly today, but I think we can learn something.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to be a bit silly. It's more fun.
Not every time, okay, Jaden?
Maybe.
No, but I am silly every time. I usually say that life is too boring to be boring, you know.
It's true.
Yeah. And for me, like, I prefer to make people laugh, even if they're laughing at me, but if they're happy, okay. Okay, you're seeing me struggle, but if you're happy with that, okay, we're here for that.
Wholesome. That's so wholesome.
Okay, for example, here I can maybe have some kind of cast shadow, you know, like from the way the light wraps around this part. Maybe this part, this part can cast a little bit of shadow here. These little things can help a lot, making it more believable, you know. And one thing that is very important in this case is to have ambient occlusion, which are the darkest shadows, you know, to make it look like this part is inside the other, something like this.
Do you think that ambient occlusion is quite a difficult thing to get right?
I think it's pretty straightforward in a sense that when we do line work, we usually already know where to place ambient occlusion. For example, inside the nostrils, the shape of the mouth, things like that. It's everywhere when you have two parts of the object or two different objects touching, you have a shadow that is darker on the where the surfaces are touching each other. So it's a little bit like that. But the only thing I think is important for people to watch out is not making too outlined like this. You can have a darker shadow, but then it rolls off a little bit, you know, like a little bit of like you lower the opacity a little bit, a soft edge like this would be good, you know. Yeah, I just screwed everything I did because I did in the same layer. Control Z a lot.
My bad. I shouldn't ask any questions.
No, go on.
No.
You're trying to sabotage me, I know.
Only a little bit.
But this is your job.
I wanted to see if I could get you to redo it all in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. I can do anything. Yeah, for example, I did here something that on the edge between light and shadow, I put a little more saturation. This can look nice, like to have a little bit of saturation, extra saturation in this transition. Yeah. It's a small touch, but can look pretty nice. I will have a little bit of that bounce like that we did on this, you know, like the white bounce.
Yeah.
Here. This looks more believable, right?
Yeah.
And this is only normal layers, not I didn't do any overlays or anything like that, but I will actually do it now.
No way.
What?
What? Overlays? What?
I will do a multiply layer probably. This first.
What is this witchcraft?
This is cheating.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will erase voices. Erase his leg and his hand. Okay, and then just make it less strong. My mind is not working very well because I'm feeling hungry.
Not long.
My English skills are failing me. I used yeah, I don't have much, but actually this is funny. One thing that I always say that people that talking another language, like if your brain is a computer and you have memory, RAM memory, right? You have to allocate like 2 gigs of RAM just for language, and you don't have many for the other things. And when your brain's overload, it's hard to keep the language part working. If I'm sleepy or hungry, it's hard to speak.
Yeah. I had some friends who I went to uni with who used to say that they would catch themselves thinking in English, and they were like, it's really strange. So I'll be sat there on my own just thinking in English.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'm dreaming English now.
That's so strange, right?
Yeah, and we were talking about this on the server yesterday, me and Ignacio, that because we are on Discord so much talking with you guys, is that sometimes in our daily lives we're using English words, and this is so awkward. You know?
Do you ever get like do you ever like get your parents or whatever be like, what are you talking about? Like they don't know what you're actually saying.
Yeah. Sometimes it's some small words, especially in the beginning of a phrase, and then I realize what I'm doing and I correct it right away.
Yeah.
So I'm talking a lot to agree with something that someone said. I said yeah or okay. What the hell?
What would you?
Okay is okay because a lot of people use this, but it's strange. No matter what. Because it's the trying to do the accent and things like that. It's awkward.
So what would you normally say?
Okay, when I have to say okay.
Yeah, like okay or yeah or whatever. You know, what would you normally say in Portuguese or Brazilian Portuguese?
Tá bom is beleza or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Beleza.
Pode crer, pode crer. It's fun that we talk to our friends. Lots. E aí, pode crer, mano. Okay, he actually got something in time.
Yeah, you did quite a lot considering you had what was it, like 45
30.
minutes, I think.
Yeah, a little less. But this one, I didn't I lose too much time explaining. I just did.
Yeah. It looks good, even though he looks scared and angry.
Oh, okay. We have 5 minutes. Maybe I will try take different eyes. I will do something like this.
Oh, okay, yeah, now he looks angry. He's coming to eat you.
Now things have changed.
Yeah.
You don't eat donuts. Donuts eat you.
You. Now he's going to bite Homer. Yeah, exactly.
If you want to see the real Homer Simpson, you have to go to our chat in the Discord.
No.
We have the real Homer Simpson in real life there. You just have to ask for it. Someone will send you the picture. Okay?
I don't know if I like that.
Sometimes we can have a mixture of like something that is more stylized and realistic at the same time. When I can actually do a animation of this.
Oh yeah, blinking. Yeah.
I think it's fun,
cool.
right? Yeah.
Good job. I'm impressed you managed to do that in time.
Who do you think I am, Jaden? I'm a
pro.
pro.
I always believed in you, Leoni. Sorry. I never once doubted for a single second.
I'm a pro.
Yeah.
Pro gamer. Pro player. Don't you ever doubt me again. Only I can do that. I can doubt myself. Oh, but actually, this for me was a great advice for work. Like, trust others. If other people say that your art is good, it's good. Okay, don't use your own filters, because in general we all think that we suck. But somehow I can work with this, because other people said good enough.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I try to not stress too much about this. I thought that my little rocket is not the best, but it's okay enough. Oh, and I can do like his spitting rockets.
Whoa, nice.
Yes. Yes. This is the best idea, actually. And like, it's going like this. Wow. It's pretty quick.
Whoa.
What?
It looks like it's knocked all of his teeth out with all the other sprinkles like flying out.
Yes. I sometimes I don't do the face, but I do the sound effects.
Yeah.
You guys just noticed that. Yes. Hell yes.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like drawing when it's like this. Just fun and games. Okay. So that's it. That's the time we have for today, right?
Yeah, that's everything. So switch us back over here. Hello.
Hello.
That's everything for today. Thanks for coming along, everybody. I think we had some people join quite late, so I'm sorry if you didn't get to see everything. But you can rewatch the VOD or watch it when it gets uploaded to YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got a Leoni, we love you in chat. Wholesome. But yeah, let us know what you think. Come join the Discord. I know we've plugged it a lot today, but it's good fun in there, if I do say so myself. So, you know, if you did follow along with the study, show us either on socials. You can just at us at Mooncolony Ltd. I think it is.
Yes. Underscore probably.
Underscore LTD probably. We're Mooncolony. You'll find us. Don't worry.
Just search for this.
Yeah, just look for that logo, and you'll see us.
Yeah.
You want to see the Homer photo in Discord? Well, come along! ! Discord in chat. You'll get a link. But yeah, we'll be here again next week. Not with Leoni though, unfortunately, with somebody else. But
it will be better then. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
See you guys. It
Bye,
was
guys.
good
Bye.
chats.
Bye.
Bye.